Welcome once again to another exciting episode of Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. With me, Christar Galactica, your fairy goddess, and Saint Joseph Narcata, Beat Master Extraordinaire, bringing the music to the mix. We got the fresh beach air up in here. It's a glorious day. Are you ready? Yay, everyone, jumping on in, tune in on TikTok Live, Facebook, make that YouTube Live today. Hooray! Free yoga on the beach. Galactivators. So we're going to stretch, we're going to breathe, we're going to take the next hour or so of our beautiful lives and step outside if you can, if you're able to, and pull up a space with us. Or if you are happening to have to be indoors, please just pretend that you're with us and take a deep breath and find that straight head, neck, and spine. Get our shoulders to roll back and down. Thank you so much for being with us and joining our live today. As we settle on into this moment, begin to ground into our easy seated pose, I invite you begin to calm your mind down by focusing on your breath. And I'm going to share what's going on galactically. Today is the 6th day of our new galactic year. Our solar plexus is receiving its initiation today. Today is called Yellow Spectral Flowering Seed. The seeds of new life within us are beginning to inwardly flower, beginning to bud within us. The seeds of love are sprouting within us today, super friends. The old version of ourselves is breaking down. We're breaking through that tough shell inside. The roots are growing. The shoots are shooting up, sprouting. Flowering is happening. And in the letting go, melting into this inner sensation, allowing ourselves to be liberated into our full power, our full wizardry, as we are in the 11th day of our white wizard wave spell, in the galactic matrix of the dragon, in the year of the blue rhythmic storm, the storm of music, the music of the celestial spheres, and finding our place in the great symphony of existence. So as you breathe now, tune into that rhythm of your heartbeat, the rise and fall of your breath like the tides, allowing your belly to expand. And as you exhale, pulling that belly completely in. Looking up with our eyes. Charlie! Deep breath as we allow that breath to flow. Breath awareness to grow. No matter what happens, this great life journey, we're still breathing deeply, freely, and consciously. Now let's begin to focus on our intention to be present with our breath, to be relaxed in our body, calm, peaceful mind. centered in our hearts as we breathe our arms up, palms together. Place that seed of intent between our hands. Bring our hands in front of our mind's eye. What does our life look like when we are in absolute harmony with our inner awareness and our outer world? How do we feel walking through life in absolute harmony with all the powerful forces of creation, both within us and surrounding us? Om Namah Shivaya. Let's bring our hands in front of our throat. What are our words like, our speech like, when we live in absolute harmony with the creator force both within us and surrounding us? Bringing our hands to our heart, bowing. How do we feel inside? How do we show up to life? What does our life feel like, look like, as we show up in complete harmony with all the rhythms of the creator force, both within us and surrounding us? Om Namah Shivaya. And then bringing our hands to our knees, let's shift the crossing of our legs and just dedicate this journey today to completely realizing, embodying, aligning with that harmonious rhythm of that creator force. Om Namah Shivaya. As we begin to make some circles, some Sufi rolls, inhaling as we bring ourselves forward, and exhale, straighten those arms, tuck our chin, lean back. Thank you to everyone joining us here. As a reminder, on TikTok, if you're a subscriber, you're welcome to contribute to the chat. Breathing in as we go forward and breathing out as we go back. Shifting the direction of our flow. Om Namah Shivaya. Seated cat-cows now. Inhale, roll those shoulders back and down, lift our heart, look up at that inner mind's eye. And exhale, straighten those arms, tuck our chin, lean back. Inhale, lift our heart, lift our gaze, squeeze those shoulder blades, lift our chin. Exhale, straighten our arms, tuck our chin. Look down at the end of our nose with our gaze. Inhale, envision the breath awakening a dragon sleeping within us, cracking from that root chakra egg at the base of our spine. A three-headed dragon, Terra Hydra Pyra. Right, super friends, inhaling, rising to center, palms together, interlace those fingers. Place our intention here. And then let's rotate those palms up, pressing up. Let's take some breath of fire as we bring our gaze up at that third eye. Visualize the sun as we pulse our belly, focusing on our exhales, and let the inhales happen automatically. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Rama, 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 Rama. Let's send all the breath out, hold it out as long as we can, empty out completely, like we're creating a vacuum. And at the bottom of our exhale, suck up and in without inhaling. When you're ready to inhale, let's take a breath in, hold it in, look up at that third eye. Now, when you're ready to breathe out, we'll take it forward and just forward fold.
No, don't. It's good. Okay, leaving it. Now we're just going to leave the window down unless it looks weird. It does. Roll it up. Okay, coming up. Windows up.
Inhale, rising on up. Let's unwind our legs, stretch them out. On the beach today, they're filming a car commercial right behind us. So if you hear any sounds, just California happening around us. Breathing up and as we exhale, folding forward. Let's breathe and walk ourselves up, and let's take our legs wider so that we find our edge. For that inner root space opening. Sit where you feel a nice stretch. Visualize our body's healing powers now today. Kicking into hyperdrive, intending the power of our breath, any pre-existing conditions just clearing themselves out, and that a new version of ourselves, Paramashiva, awakening inside as we fold and breathe into that root known as the Muladhara chakra. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate that, super friend. Nikki, thank you so much. Just visualize that root chakra today, super friends, just blasting signals of light like a solar flare right up your spine, up to your brain. All is well. We are attracting to us everything we need to live our most authentic, abundant, most creative and satisfying, joyful, blissful, empowered, loving, fun, exuberant life. Om Namah Shivaya. Visualize we in our yoga are Shiva. We are the Paramashiva. Shiva Shakti, the super consciousness. That is yoga, linked by the powers of our breath to our physical body. The breath of life. Om Namah Shivaya. All right, walking our hands up. Let's bring this left foot in to that right inner thigh. And first, let's inhale our arms up. Reach up with that right arm. Reach up with that left arm. And then let's bend that left elbow, pulling on down. Boop. Twisting towards this right leg, folding over. You can keep your elbow bent or you can reach for that leg. Inhale, lifting our heart. Let's elevate our left arm up and that right hand on our leg. Reach up, stretch into that side body. Let's touch our thumb and pointer finger together, forming the Jnana Mudra. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Visualize yourself as Shiva, Shiva Shakti in your third eye, a being of light and breath and life, a being of form, masculine and feminine, spirit and form, consciousness and materialization, yet fully divine. As we rise up, let's place this left hand back behind us and bring this right hand to this right thigh and take a twist. Deep breath into our belly, lifting our heart, pushing up, having that left hand close to our lower back. So it's right up against our torso. Left hand, right up against your torso, right at your lower back, right there. Left hand right up against your back, and then push. Push your back up tall, and then pull that belly in as you twist and lift your crown up high and stretch your eyes with that right foot. Flex those toes. Flex and spread those toes. Deep breath, lion's breath. Like you're wringing out your stomach. All the breath out. And then we're going to keep this right hand on that left thigh and allow this left arm to float up. Up and over, leaning towards that right leg. Breathing into that side of our body. Om Namah Shivaya. Visualize yourself a lotus seed sprouting up through the waters, forming a strong, stable all the way up to the surface, the beautiful lily pad, and the gorgeous lotus. Beautiful colors on the top of the water blooming as we release this left hand back behind us. Now give yourself some distance from your hip. We're going to place that left knee down, that right arm up, point our right toes, lifting our hips, taking a back bend here. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Open your heart to receive this moment. Open your spiritual self to feel good. Breathe in your life force, your vitality, your well-being, your excitement. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And exhaling, coming on down. All right, super friends, let's take this this left knee and cross it over to the other side. And just hug it in. Let's take this left arm up and back against our spine, taking a deep twist. Om Shiva. And if you like to bring this right hand to the top of that thigh to help intensify the twist, you're welcome to. Stretching your eyes, deep smile, engage your root, Mula Bandha. Om Namah Shivaya. And coming on back to center, twisting the other way. And then back to center. Let's stack this left knee on top of the right. Inhale, arms up to the sky. And exhale, fold. Reach in those right toes, stretch them, spread them. And inhale, rising on up. Let's unwind this left leg, elevated up. You can interlace your fingers behind that thigh if you like to. We'll make some circles with your ankle, one way and the other way. Yay. And then we'll release this leg on down, bringing this right foot now into that left inner thigh. Inhale, our arms up, turning towards this thigh. Gonna reach up with that left arm nice and high. Om Namah Shivaya. And then reach up with that right arm. Reach for the sky. Deep belly breath. Invite that plexus to begin to awaken like the sun in you. And then bending that right elbow, grab that right elbow, pull it down, press your head back, stretch that arm, deep breath. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Welcome that deep peace into you. Om Shanti 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 Shanti. Deep belly breath as your meridians open, the nadis open, subtle energy bodies begin to awaken. As we begin to hinge at the hips now towards this left thigh. And you can keep your arms in this position as you fold, or you're welcome to unfold them and reach for this left foot. Stretch it and breathe it. Thanks for sharing our live, super friends. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for being with us today. Thanks for breathing with us on the beach. Planting positive seeds into our subconscious minds that we are eternal, spiritual masters, Paramashiva, having a physical experience, the Shiva Shakti. Let's take it into a side opener. So left hand stays down, right arm lifts up high, opening our heart. Find that smile, that beautiful, radiant, divine smile. And invite your spiritual soul self to bloom in your body today and open all of the inner channels of communication. Om Namah Shivaya. Left side, right side, front side, back side, center line, upside, downside, and everywhere in between. Welcome your heartbeat to beat powerfully, your blood pressure to be Goldilocks just right, your breath, your circulatory system to flow beautifully. One more breath. And as we exhale, we're going to place this right hand up against our spine and this left hand on the top of that thigh above our knee and begin to twist. So pressing into that hand behind our back, lifting our spine tall, twisting our belly, our ribs, our neck, our eyes, big smile. Spreading those yogi toes. Now as we inhale, let's elevate this right arm up and overhead, opening up that side body, reaching towards those left toesies. Deep full in through the nose, ujjayi, belly breaths. Like there's the slightest constriction in the back of our throat, and the breath is like a wave flowing. Pranayama. Code, the yogi code to create and generate life force energy, prana. As we breathe in, let's place this right hand back on the ground behind us. Elevate and lift this left hand up to the sky as we point our toes, lifting our hips up and opening our heart up to the heavens. Shoulders over our wrists. Point those left toes down, deep back bend. Deep belly breath, ujjayi breath. And slowly coming on down. Bending this knee now. Let's place it up and over. Hugging this knee in, sitting up nice and tall. Flexing the yogi toes on that left side. Deep breath. Inhaling this right arm up and back against our spine. Twisting from our belly, our ribs, our shoulders, our neck, our eyes. And if you like to place this left elbow on the top of that thigh for a deeper twist, you're welcome to. Om Namah Shivaya.
Let me know when you're ready. It's going to take a minute.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Or on the dash, you want to use phone cord for that.
And slowly unwinding, twisting the other side. And breathing our way back to center. Let's stack our knees on top of one another. Fill up with a love a dog. As we bring our hands up. Let's interlace our fingers together the opposite way. Make a wish. Plant that seed of intent between our palms. And let's rotate those palms up. Reach up high as we breathe in. Big smile. And as we exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Releasing our hands down to that foot. Give it a gentle rub, massage, opening. Keeping that breath flowing into that hip. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
We took the steering wheel all the way down. You move that stand up. Yeah, just drag it back. That's fine there.
Inhaling, rising on up. Let's unwind this right leg, lift it up high. You can bring your hands back behind that thigh if you'd like to, and we'll just make some circles with our ankle. Invite that beauty spirit, the beauty way to be with us. Divine feminine, Shakti, Shiva Shakti. And release. Let's take one more full deep breath in, reach for the stars. And exhale, fold, tucking our chin under. walking our hands up, swinging those legs around. Let's come and just sit on our knees. And take a drink break. Cheers. Got my tea with Shilajit, the Himalayan mountain goo resin, the black resin that oozes out of the rocks in the Himalayan mountains. Om Namah Shivaya. East meets the west, and yoga happens. Cheers. If you want to try Shilajit, we have a link on our store. Where is it?
On our profile page on TikTok. If you go to our shopping icon, you got a bunch of them up there.
Right. So now, super friends, let's sit up and move our feet out of the way. Remove that fleshy part and sit down between our legs. Just integrate this. Maybe give yourself a knee massage. Visualize this new galactic year as we sit in the eye of the storm of creation, awakening our bat, the senses of the bat, our sixth sense, our infrared vision, hearing senses. And let's envision our future, this galactic year, being the most growth, expansive, blissful, fun, exciting journey for us all. And that these knees, as we just send our Reiki to them, our love, our massage, our healing touch, that these legs carry us, dance us into our tomorrows with ease and grace and smiley face, feeling great, being wonderful servers in service to our lives. So let's just give all of our gratitude, our positive intent to our bodies. And then let's bring our arms up. And as we exhale, bring these hands back behind. Just walking those hands back as we stretch our thighs. Make sure there's room behind us. Forward a little, and just begin to lift your heart, lift your chin, leaning back, lengthening, stretching. Smiling, breathing into our belly. Maybe even bringing ourselves down onto our elbows or our forearms and leaning back and smiling and breathing into our bellies. Maybe we're at the point where the top of our head can come to the ground while smiling and breathing and looking up at that third eye and filling our belly up with life force, with prana. Maybe we're at the point where we can come all the way down to the ground. Maybe not, but no rush. Just let your body slowly open. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Stand by just a second. Okay.
And slowly bringing ourselves back up. Let's come on up towards the tabletop. Hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. Take Take some cats and cows, move our spine around. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze, our drishti. Exhale, arch our spine. Drop our crown. Pull up from our navel. Look up at that third eye for a cat pose. Breathe in. Drop our belly. Lift our gaze. Lift our crown. Spread apart both sets of cheeks. And breathe out. Arch our spine. Press into the ground. Look up with our eyes. Om Namah Shivaya. I invite you to visualize the front of your spine and the back of your spine and the breath traveling up and down simultaneously, in and out as we inhale and exhale. Bring our knees together now, super friends. Head to neutral. Let's extend that right leg up and back. Right leg straight behind us, then let's bend this right knee over to the side, up high, and reach that knee towards our right elbow. Inhale, kick that leg up and straight up, back to the sky. Exhale, bring that knee up and high over to that right elbow. Inhale, kick that leg up high. Exhale, squeeze it over to the elbow. Inhale, elevate it high. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, high. Exhale, squeeze. Let's do 4 more. Inhale. Lift, exhale, bring that knee up high over to that right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Let's lift it and then bring that knee forward to our nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze towards our nose. Inhale, lift and smile. Exhale, squeeze to our nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift, bend that knee. Let's hold it here. Dropping our center of gravity into that right hand. Take this left arm up and back. Grab that ankle. Flexing that foot, lift up high. Open our heart. Twist our gaze up to the sky. Big smile. Let's release, extend that arm long. And as we exhale, drop this knee down. Let's take our knees wide, placing that left hand in the center. Let's elevate this right arm up. Make some circles with our wrist and our fingers. Thank you for your service, for supporting us so beautifully. Let's twist all the fingers, our wrist, our smiles, breath into our belly. Let's move our elbow around. One way and the other way. Let's move our shoulder. Big circle. Back. Forth. And then let's inhale. Open our heart. Like we're opening up the windows and the Shakti's blasting through. Let's coming in from the sun and it's blasting out from inside. Om Namah Shivaya. Ultraviolet and infrared at the same time. Bringing this right shoulder and right cheek down to the ground. Getting that left hand out of the way. Squaring our hips. Om Namah Shivaya. Opening our heart up here. So we're welcome to just stay supported here, or if you'd like to play with this left hand, you're welcome to elevate it up or wrap it behind your back and grab that right inner thigh and use it for traction to pull your heart open as you breathe into that right shoulder. Notice your resting face. Let's bring a big smile onto it. Visualize a sweet, pleasant expression being your resting face. And releasing this left arm back down to the ground, pressing into the ground, elevating this right arm up and open. Give it thanks for all the transformation, the initiation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As we come on back down into our tabletop, let's take some cats and cows. As we inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze, our drishti, and exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown. Move that tailbone spine around. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's make some circles. Those hips one direction and the other direction. And bringing those knees together now. Let's send this left leg back and up. That leg up high. Let's bend that knee. Lift that leg up as we breathe in, and then as we exhale, take that knee up high over to that left elbow. Give it a little kiss. And then inhale, kick that left leg up high. Exhale, bring the knee to the side, up and high over to that left elbow. Inhale, kick it up. Hi-ya. Horse kick. Exhale, squeeze and kiss. Inhale, lift it up high. Exhale, squeeze it over. Inhale, up high. Exhale, left knee up and high over to the right side. Inhale, up high. Exhale, bring the knee up over. Inhale, lift. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Nice and slow. Savor it. Inhale, lift. We're not here to finish. We're here to build. And lift. And last one, best one. And lift. And exhale, squeeze this knee towards our nose. Inhale, lift it up high. Exhale, squeeze knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Bending that knee, bringing our center of gravity into that left palm now as we press firmly down. Right arm reaches up and back and grab that ankle. Flexing that foot, kick that leg up, open our heart. Taking a twist, lifting our chins, looking up at that third eye. Visualize the sun blazing inside. Breathe into our belly, feel the fires, that digestive fire, the passion for life, the courage to step into our path, our dharma, what we must do, and allow the moksha, the spirit, our spiritual self to carry us, to release us, to liberate us. We're floating free on the breath that we breathe. In that center of the storm of creation, radiating a melody as we release that hand and bring it on down. Cat-cow, move that spine around. Notice the difference, changes that have occurred as we take our knees wide now. Right hand comes to the center. Let's inhale this left arm up. Roll that wrist around, wiggle those fingers. Move all those little digits. Move the wrist all around. Our elbows, circle the elbows around. Visualize the prana, that golden life force, blood flow, our heartbeat. Strong, vital life force flowing into our extremities as we make big circles with our shoulder now. Back. Breathe. Back and forth, circling inwardly. Deep breath. And as we exhale, bring that left shoulder, that left cheek to the ground, squaring our hips. Using that right hand to help us open our heart as we melt into the shoulder. Find the deep breath, and if you'd like to, open up this right arm to the sky or wrap it behind your back and grab that left inner thigh to help you lift your heart up more. You're welcome to play with that. Find that deep belly ujjayi breath and send the prana into your shoulders. Like you're directing a fire dragon, a water dragon, a vapor dragon, an earth dragon, the wood dragon, into your shoulder, into your hips, into your heart. And breathing in, unwinding this right arm, pressing it into the ground. The left arm elevates. Reach for the stars. Give thanks, gratitude, blooming where you are. Ooh, like these pretty queens around us. How lovely. Flowers on the queen palms. And bringing our hands down. Let's bring those knees back under our hips and curl our toes and press up and back into a downward dog. Hips up high, heels reach down. Inhale, shifting our weight forward to plank. Exhale, lowering down to the ground. Inhale, peel our hearts up, cobra. Big smile, lift our chin, look up with our third eye. Fill up with the love of dog. Dog is love. And then we're gonna come on down and open up our hearts from the front side now, super friends. So let's extend our right shoulder, right arm straight out to the right side. And bringing our right cheek down. Give that earth a hug. We're gonna place that, so make sure that this hand is straight out. Place that left hand in front of your heart and press into the ground. Let this left leg come up, and you're welcome to play with that left leg if you want to make some circles with your ankle and wiggle your toes as you find your breath. And we'll bend that knee, and when you're ready, place that left foot on the ground behind that right knee. You should be feeling this in your shoulder, in your chest. Bring a peaceful, pleasant expression on your face. Deep ujjayi belly breaths. And you're welcome to elevate your left arm up if you like. One more breath in here. And as we exhale, bringing this left hand down, coming back onto our belly. Let's bring our hands to the ground, bending our elbows, and come up into a Sphinx pose. Lifting our heart, lifting our vision. Generating some positive emotions. Gratitude, thankfulness, peace, as we breathe now, let's extend this left arm and shoulder straight out to the left side, bringing our left cheek down to the ground. Fill up with the love of dog. As we place that right hand next to our face and push into the ground, rolling onto that side body. You can elevate this right leg up. Make some ankle circles if you like. Find that positive facial expression. Deep breath, that pleasantness. Planting that foot on the ground behind us. Breathing in, and as we breathe out, let's roll back onto our bellies, peeling our hearts up into a sphinx pose. Elbows down and just in front of our shoulders, hands down, little easy back bend. Listening inwardly now to the wisdom within. Gaze into your mind's eye. Invite your higher mind, Paramashiva, your eternal self, your divine self, your yoga self, to anchor in through the light grid, through all the geometries of your energetic structure, your chakra system, your nadis, the meridians, energy lines, your light body grid, flowing freely all around you, your aura big and strong and vibrant and bright. All your energy centers flowing freely like rivers to the ocean, one into the next, filling up with spiritual light from your crown down, filling up with the light of well-being in your souls up, allowing yourself to be supported and magnetic to all of life's blessings. As we envision the above place in the heavens meeting the below place in the earth and gridding in our heart center and forming that sacred geometry of the star tetrahedron, the Merkaba field. Om Namah Shivaya. As we lower on down, curl those toes, pressing up through plank and back to downward dog. Just releasing all that opening we created today. Super friends, bringing those knees down now to the ground. And let's swing those legs around to the front. Take one more drink break. Down to our back sides. and slow. Down the road. Let's draw our knees in. Hugging those knees in. Let's drop them over to the left side as we inhale our upper body, our shoulder and right arm up and back to the right. Deep belly breath, ujjayi breath.
We move the
Breathe in through center now. And then as we exhale, dropping our knees over to the right side and opening our heart and shoulders up and back to the left.
drag is like 6 feet over. Can leave the same. Oh yeah, shit.
Om Namah Shivaya.
It's
Om
underneath that
Ganganapataye
sandbag.
Namaha. Invite that spirit of joy, that new life within you as children of Gaia, children of this living Mother Earth, and allow yourself to be born as newborn children of the Goddess. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. And the seeds of her love are the only thing you require to be satisfied by this life. Om Namah Shivaya. The seeds of her love sprouting in your heart as we come on back to center. If there's any other movements you require before we go into our Shavasana, please give that to yourself right now. Carrying you beyond obstacles into that open-hearted zone, delivering you to miracles. Over and over they go, time into time. With every day, miracles continue to flow your way, one into another, into eternity. Is the power of yoga, this energy. It's washing on through you, this higher mind, reprogramming your subconscious as human divine, as Paramashiva, the one yogi of life, for we are all in the oneness with the universal mind. Om Namah Shivaya. Causeless auspiciousness, infinite benevolence, eternal intelligence, tuning to this vibration and carrying this frequency. We resonate as a nation and the light we are inside our being. Om Namah Shivaya.
Do the front, the dash.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. The spiritual powers, the Shaktis arise, awakening the feminine soul self inside as Gaia, the mother of nature and life, as Parvati, the goddess that is here beyond time. The Shaktis, the gifts that the goddess carries, as Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance and prosperity, and Saraswati, the goddess of music, art, and poetry, and Durga, the goddess, the mother, goddess of everything, and Kali, the goddess of this land that creates and destroys and creates and builds again. That's the mother of all life, to keep things straight, to keep things growing right, and to keep this love contained. We welcome now this motherliness, this spirit of this land, to hold us all and carry us in bliss in her arms and in her hands. We welcome this galactic presence now, the cosmic mother of life, to be a spiritual divine essence, Devi Pada Shakti, surrounding all timelines. We are within the womb of the universal mother, life, the universe, and everything. And as we relax and let go and simply be within her, we can hear the cosmos start to sing a song of creation and growth. It's a symphony, and we rest in the center of it all. As we're growing our ears to hear now inwardly, our sixth senses develop within the whole. The love of dog is with us in our hearts and our minds as we are approaching the star Sirius shining in the sky, as we are stepping towards the portal of double infinity, August 8th, the 8 and 8, a spiritual happening. We call our infinite nature the motherly, fatherly, godless God, and allow this to join us together, the Shiva Shakti inside our blood, embracing our dualistic nature, that we embody both ends of the poles, that we are mother and father put together. We are integrated duality, living miracles. Allowing this to happen here, the yoga to be present here. Allow ourselves to be held so dear, for the love of life to be in our ears, that we hear the love always in all of its ways, that we feel our love flowing inside us today, that we embody this love as ambassadors of grace, and we say, I am that, I am that, I am this way. And within us now are the seeds of our tomorrows, flowering inwardly. Such beautiful tomorrows, such beautiful blossomings from the depths of our heart, such beautiful openings, awakening these inner parts, such beautiful bloomings, filling up with roses and grace. Such beautiful beings we are on our inner planes. Let's embrace our inner beauty, our inner glory, our inner divine, and begin to tell a new story that indeed we are on this timeline. We are the awakening, evolving, ascending humanity, not cast out of the heavens as a punishment, you see, but here as ambassadors of heavens to land, so we can form a communion, a yoke, a union, that we are heavens on the earth. We are the earth mixed with skies. We are the breath. We are the water. We are the fire. We are light. We are air. We are consciousness. And we are this land. We are the queendom of the heavens. And we are divine human. Om Namah Shivaya. At whole and at home, wherever we go, in one with the tone of the divine sacred Om. Slowly, as we're ready and taking our time, coming back into our body, born anew in our mind, From the inside, visualize, look inward and see a whole new self rise from that inner space, our inner being, our inner yoga yoked, the Shiva Shaktis here, the God and Goddess manifest. With wisdom we can hear, whispering and nudging us, always guiding our way as we now receive the gifts, the Shiva, all of the Shaktis, which manifest the gifts of yoga, all of the siddhis, all of the superpowers, super gifts our third eye has to share effortlessly. Let's visualize ourselves living in all of our power as true yogis, manifesting, expanding, shrinking, growing, fortifying, strengthening, disappearing, going quantum, manifesting, using the new physics, the ancient wisdom, living enlightened. Om Namah Shivaya. It is done. Slowly coming back into our body and our mind, rising up through rainbow layers, all my human divine. As we rest in our Shavasana, let's intend that we exist as our highest self all the time, embodying it. So taking a breath, the breath of life, as spirit taking form, being the infinite now into time, let matter again be born. As we wiggle our fingers, wiggling our toes, and embracing all that we are, allowing our inner fires to begin to grow, filling with hope, and reaching for the stars. Wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes, rolling onto our side. When we're ready, fetal position, allowing ourselves to rise, sitting with our head, neck, and spine in meditation, slowly quieting those minds. Allowing all good to flow to us and through us, all in perfect divine time. And inhaling our arms up to the sky as we sit with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line, bringing our hands down the center line, bowing to the temple we are of this light, where the divine masculine and feminine reside on a throne. We honor this space and call it our home as we allow the wisdom to guide our way in effortlessness every day, with beauty, with love, and with our divinity. Divine that's in you is the divine that's in me. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, all my super friends, YouTube and TikTok, everyone tuning in. Hope you got Galactivated with us this day. Chris Star Galactica and St. J. Galactivators, your fairy god fam. So grateful to be with y'all, all of the super friends. Thank you for TikTok and YouTube too. Hearts, unicorns, rainbows, we love you. You are welcome and invited to go to our website, Galactivators.com, where you can pick up beautiful hand-hammered singing bowls made in Nepal. This one's had many adventures with me, gone so many places that are so wonderful. Galactivated so many yoga classes. You can get your own copy of this on our website. You can choose your size, your tone. You can also get Galactivated gear like the yoga shorts I'm wearing here, tiger shorts, maybe even my tiger top, and beautiful clothes in there. Give it a look. You can also tune into our music, and tonight we may or may not be streaming live. We have a birthday party to go to, so it might put us behind, or we might be performing there, who knows, so we shall see. So we'll let you all know whether tonight we're going to be having our live stream. I hope you have the best day ever, super friends, and drink lots of water, stay galactivated, and stay lit. Thank you, TikTok. We love you so much. You're so special. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, come on, robots. And YouTube too. Namaste.